Imagine walking through a deep, quiet forest, carrying a basket, and suddenly realizing someone is following you. This is the story of a bright and cheerful girl who always wore her favorite red cloak, which is why everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One sunny morning, her mother handed her a basket filled with warm bread and fresh jam. "Take this to your grandmother," she said. "She's feeling a little under the weather. Now remember, stay on the path and don't talk to any strangers." Red nodded, promised to be careful, and skipped toward the forest, humming a happy tune. The woods were beautiful and calm, with golden sunlight dancing between the tall trees. Birds were chirping, and everything felt peaceful. But about halfway through her journey, she heard a rustle in the bushes and a deep voice behind her. "And where might you be going, little girl?" She turned to see a tall, gray wolf with sharp, yellow eyes. Red froze for a moment, but remembering her manners, she replied carefully, "I'm going to my grandmother's house. Sir, it's just on the other side of the forest." The wolf flashed a smile, but it wasn't a friendly one. "What a sweet girl you are. Your grandmother would probably love some of these pretty flowers." He gestured with his snout toward a patch of colorful wildflowers. Red thought it was a wonderful idea and wandered off the path to gather a beautiful bouquet. While she was busy picking flowers, the clever wolf took a shortcut and raced ahead to Grandma's cottage. He slipped inside, and when Red finally arrived, she knocked on the door. A weak voice called out, "Come in, my dear." The room was dim, and her grandmother was tucked under the covers, wearing her nightcap, but something seemed different. "Grandmother," Red said, stepping closer, "what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with." "My dear," the voice rasped. "And grandmother, what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with." Red took another step. "But grandmother, what big teeth you have! All the better to eat you with," the wolf roared, leaping from the bed. Just as the wolf lunged, the cottage door burst open. A brave woodcutter who had been working nearby and heard Red's scream rushed in with his axe raised. The wolf, terrified, yelped and scrambled out the window, disappearing back into the forest. Red then heard a small noise from the wardrobe. It was Grandma. She had hidden just in time. Red hugged her grandmother tightly. "I promise I'll never leave the path or talk to strangers again." Grandma smiled, hugging her back, "And I promise to always keep my door locked." From that day on, Little Red Riding Hood remembered that listening to good advice is the best way to stay safe. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more classic stories.